That hypocrite smokes 2 packs a day. How you guys doing? Well, come on in. I have my wave ready. How you guys doing? How's it going? Let me turn down the music a little bit. Oh my god, Ono, you're on a 75 stream streaks. I had 75 streams already. Jesus Christ. How you guys doing? How's your Thursday? Is today Thursday? I think it's today Thursday. Today's Thursday, yeah. How's your Thursday, folks? Hi, Yoku. Hi, Jay. Hi, Doc. Welcome on in. I hope you had a wonderful Thursday today. For the fans, I think you guys have the day off tomorrow, so that's great. We don't. We're just chilling. Yeah. Ono went to the fucking store. I'm currently on the let me start over. I'm sick, right? So I don't work this week. And fucking Jesus, I've been lazy. I've been ordering groceries all day. And Ono was like, no, I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna get some salad. And I was like, okay, we'll go get some salad. And she's coming home, it looks like she has been sleeping in the sun for like 6 hours. And if you haven't noticed, Onu has been streaming, she stopped like an hour ago. So that's crazy. She just walked to the store and back, and she looks like a fucking tomato, guys. It's insane. What the sun will do to a fin, I guess. We're actually so hot that my temperature probe outside doesn't actually register the temperature anymore. That's the last temperature it measured was 57.2 degrees. It's not that hot, don't worry about it. But the sun, when the sun bangs on that, it's kind of like it gets kind of to that point where it's like, oh god. So we are hot. That's why if you hear like in the background some like buzzing, then there is we do have the AC running just because it's very hot. What can I say? I mean, I can say a bunch of shit. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, I think it's in English. But yeah, today we are going back to some killer gamings, right? We do have still the groups of killer Phil's hot. Well, some people might say that. I don't agree necessarily. I do like my haircuts at the moment. I got as we call it in German, Seiten auf Kontostand, which means I got the sides the same length as my bank account, which is really not that much. That's why it's really short. You get the idea. Hi, Doc. How you doing? And so I'm pretty happy with the fucking haircut, but other than that, I'm just like chilling, I wanted to go I did go to the gym, let's say it like that. I did go to the gym. I pulled something, and that's why I'm also sick. So that is what it is. We're chilling. But yeah, let's go over to the spreadsheet. I'm sorry if we're gonna start off with a fucking spreadsheet again. But new playlist for Forza just came out, so I'll be playing that for a while. Oh hell yeah, let's do that. I kind of want to also play Forza, but Forza, I'm not quite sure if my computer can run it. I'm not gonna lie, my computer's dying with the seat as well. Currently not having a game open, just VTube Studio, Lurkbait, and the spreadsheet, and OBS, and my graphics card is let's see. So yeah, my graphics card is at a chill 69 degrees. Right, 75% of the 3D cache is full. Not that great, let's say like that. It is currently a little bit crazy. But what can you say? What can you do? But yeah, Killer Championship. We're still doing the Killer Championship, folks. So that is still going on. But don't worry about it, guys. We have the 12-hour stream if people people pay some money, right? If you want to pay some money, I'm not saying you should, but if you want to spend some money so we go 24 hours, we can, and we're gonna use that money to get some new graphics card for my computer at least. and Onu will just have to suffer. Now Onu will get, like, Onu has computer, okay? Let me explain the situation. I'm gonna use Paint. Paint. How I'm planning on having the setup currently, right? Like, I have a computer, right? This is my computer. I'm just gonna call it the Phil PC, just so you guys know. And I want to do a simple thing of using this computer like as is, right? As most people do, just stream from one computer. My RAM, my processor, it's all fine and dandy. The graphics card is getting a little bit old, not gonna lie to you guys, but other than that, I'm pretty chill with my computer. And Onu has currently one computer that is in Finland, so that's not available. So we're just gonna call that Onu's Finland PC, right? So she doesn't have access to that, obviously, currently, right? But Onu has also a computer here. I built one out of my old parts, right? We could just kind of call that Onu's German PC, right? Does that make sense so far, right? All right. And so it's really easy how we're gonna deal with that in the future, right? I want to upgrade my computer, like the graphics card of my computer, and I will just stream, right? I will stream. Oh my god, that's really badly written. Let me try that again. Sorry. So I will just stream with my computer as is. I will get a new graphics card at some point. We're just gonna write stream, right? I will just stream with my computer as is. Now, Onu's is a little bit different. If I get a new graphics card, right, the German PC will get a graphics card update, right? So it will get a GPU update. And then Onu will play, like she will play her games here, but she will stream from the German PC, right? The stream. And basically have a capture card from the computer to the streaming PC, if that makes sense. It's a dual PC setup. Why does Onu get one and I don't? Well, I will get the better graphics card, though. No, it's simple. Between me and Onu has better chances of actually getting her money's worth from streaming. Not because she gets like more money or whatever, but she has more viewers. She has more of a vibe going on than I do, right? I'm not for everybody, and I don't mind saying that, right? Like, most people don't want to watch a male VTuber, and that's fine, right? I don't mind that at all. But that's why Onu gets like a way better system in general. Like that dual system shit is crazy. My PC, well, I'm literally driving now, but when I park, me and my squad are pulling up heavy to your next stream. Add me on my Discord username. I might not do that, but yeah, thank you very much. If you want to add here, if you're going to come to the stream, that's totally fine. But yeah, basically Ono will have a dual PC setup. That's basically the idea currently. And Ono banned, that's correct. That's the correct thing to do here. But yeah, Ono will have a double PC setup just because obviously her stream is doing much better than mine, so it's just more fair, I guess. Right? Just create an account, yeah, and then ban them. Alright, but that's basically the idea here. Nothing too special, but let's go back to our spreadsheet. Oh, don't save that. Back to our spreadsheet, right? We had some will nail biters. We had some really shitty games with Chucky specifically last time. So the first group is looking kind of hot right now. Today we're going to start off with a twins game, a night game, with Cannibal and a Singularity. And I would say let's just start in. Let's just get into it, right? And I'm going to start off not with the Skull Merchant. I was just checking for graphics right now. Not with the Skull Merchant, we're gonna start off with the twins. A really not that much used killer, right? I kind of want to have the spinning top, not gonna lie to you guys, but Let's do the drop-off perfume. Why not? And let's... What is that? Let's do everything that Crushing Victor does. Okay, we got the Skirt Choke, we got the Barbecue and Chili, and then we're gonna have to get 2 Twins perks. So I would Happy Pride Month. I would go with Coup de Graph here, and Oppression. Oppression is a good perk in general, I think. And I think this is a good way to start off the game here. But we do have quite a few times, so let's do a Survivor game. We're still going with Kate. Kate still has some cakes. We do love some cakes. Let me grab a drink of my Monster Energy here. Not sponsored, but I do want to kind of like write them if they want to sponsor me. I would wear a Monster Energy shirt, you know what I mean? And get free Monster. Or at least I don't even need to get free Monster. Just give me like a sale on Monster, you know what I mean? You know, like if they are like, hey Phil, just give us $1 per can, I would do that. I would wear a Monster shirt right now for just $1 per can. You know what I mean? All right. I updated your settings so if an account is under 2 weeks old, they gotta have verified email to maybe block those. That's great. Also, do you have access to that? Oh, cool. That's good. All right, we got the Dried, we got the Ace Visconti, and we got the Quante Young. Great people. We don't have a Sable, which means I will probably die first. If this was a horror movie, obviously the lady either completely survives alone or dies first. It's just the rules. There was some racism going on back then as well. But what the fuck am I even talking about, guys? I don't know why you guys watch that. I have the power. Oh, what the fuck is that? Thank you, Daddy, for the wrist snail. Can I get a shout out for Daddy Decky? What the fuck? that just scared me, man. What the hell? Yeah, shout out to Daddy. Man just popping in, sending a wrist. Yeah, all right. Might be not a Jason, actually. Which is great. A lot of people complaining about Jason on the internet because, oh, it's a Dracula. So I'd have to click it. Yeah, you can. If you want to use some biddies to send some shit, you can do that. I mean, I'm just surprised because what the fuck was that snail? All right. Okay, Dwight, you go there. I'll go out. All right. Let's start the game. It's the first game of the day, so nothing too crazy, probably. So I'm not expecting to be like the greatest tunneler ever. Especially the tunneler. Best player ever. But yeah, a lot of people are complaining about Jason because when he starts, he uses his power and then he's kind of like a kind of spooky kill. Like you don't like really want to go in, right? And do a gen because of the red mist and shit. But honestly, I don't really care. Like I feel like a lot of people are just like too scared to get in contact with the killer. Yeah, for example, he's here. I don't complain. And he's going after Dwight. Which means I need to go to the unhook. No, never mind. They're gonna unhooked. I'm gonna motivate to get out of this hotel bed, lol, tired from all this random vacation running around. Be right back, Ice Cream Sammy. Oh, she's getting an ice cream sandwich. I was like, what the fuck? Is she gonna get ice cream for Sammy? I don't think Sammy would eat ice cream. What do you mean? Like, random vacation? Where are you going? What is going on there? And my gen blew up. Okay, that was painless. So there is a painless going around. So there are the bats again. Should be pretty obviously obvious that we were there. That's why they are going here. Doesn't really change anything for me. Oh, they're teleporting immediately back. Okay, we got some A little bit of a campy boy going on here. Let's go back to that gym. Left home Sunday, lol. Been out of state and left home Sunday. Been out of state and out and about since. You left your home. Is everything all right at home? Bad joke. That was a bad joke. No, don't follow me, Daddy. For the bad joke. Do you have just vacation time? I was wishing I'd stayed with all the World Cup shenanigans going on and around the house. Hi, Dwight. You wanna get healed, Dwight? Okay, Dwight gets healed. Hi, Solarian. How you doing? How's your Thursday? That's a Dracula. Okay, let's go back on that gym. I'm not too worried about that Dracula. Maybe now I'm a little bit worried. We're not here. We're so not here. Right, takes him away. Oh, I got a lag spike! I got such a lag spike at this moment! Are you serious? Alright, this was kinda ass. Oh, I got a lag spike, I'm sorry. I'm stressed and busy, might do a 24-hour stream soon. We do too. And he gets me here. That's fine. First hook stage. Nothing to be worried about. Just gone with the pellet safe here, honestly. The man doesn't care about pellets, apparently. I'll do one too. On the 4th of July, everybody. There's a 12-hour stream, and if you want to spend some money and we get some subs and shit, I might do a 24-hour stream out of it. It all depends. Okay, I'm gonna take one chance. Okay, you gotta help me now. Okay, I'm gonna take another chance. Why not? No, you gotta help me now. Thank you. Okay, I'm not getting healed. I keep seeing this, all this fun in this post, and I'm like, these places are all down the road. I want to go party with folks from other countries too. Alright, we're gonna get healed here. Not healing because of the... I wish I could donate, but I'm poor, sorry. No, you don't have to donate. You still get a 12-hour stream for free, basically. Get Champion of Lighted, I guess. Oh. Man has not decided. And there we go. We do have Decisive Strike. We could do something great here. But the man is deciding to look around. We do have Conviction here. We could do something. But he's going for it anyway. Decisive Strike into Pellet Stun. Why not? There's no Pellet Stun, but we get a Champion of Light out. And that's great. We increased our favorability. Okay, that was kind of... That was a little bit stressful here. Bro, his pathing is so weird. Okay, we dropped the pallet. A little bit too early. Okay, he's going for the pallet. There's a seawall. We take that. Seawall. Dracula on a seawall. Can we do it? It has to be a vault. Ah, it shouldn't have been a wall. It should have been. Maybe 24 hours is a lot. Maybe. I mean, like, I'm kind of excited about it. It's just like it's a stream anniversary. I mean, it's been 1 year of streaming now. Didn't want to get Pellet Stunned on the pickup. Got Decisive Strike anyway. Yes, that's how that happens. That's how that happens sometimes. All right. Let's see if we can like try to get some gen movement. I don't know what Fair is doing, to be fair. There's the teleport here. And immediately goes with the attack. Not great. Quan, no! And we can't get the flashlight safe because we are kind of stupid. Let's try. Maybe he's a Moth Gamer. He's Moth Gamer, Moth Gamer, Moth Gaming? Nope, never mind. No Moth Gaming for him. Now the question is, do we get Conviction? Maybe? Nope. Also no Conviction. I think we are dead gay. We tried his best to save Quan here. Quan, shout out to Quan. He did his best. It's not over yet. Maybe we wiggle out. Maybe a meteor will strike this guy's computer. Nope. Oh, Moon, thank you for the 3 streams. How are you doing? How's your Thursday? Alright. Not a great start, but it's the first game, and I feel like we did some good plays here. And thank you for the daily futility. We still got great progress. That's great. I can now comfortably say I am further than Onu. And we got the Twins game, so quick trigger warning if you are not a fan of that shit. Then I'm sorry. Alright. Now, the Twins, they had a rough game in the beginning. They did a 4K in the preseason. So we are talking about somebody who knows what they have to bring to the table. That shit valid. I mean, like, what the fuck is that, man? Like, how do you describe this situation? It's not conjoined twins. It's like, we'll almost call it abortion, but I don't think I'm allowed to say that. Checking with the TOS lady. She's shaking her head. Never mind. Okay, but stress, the light stick won't come this week. No! It was next week and week after, like Monday for Friday come. Oh, no. It's a situation for sure. It definitely is. It definitely is a situation here. But, like I said, the Twins had a really good preseason. We have a 4K on the Twins, so they know what they can bring to the table. However, they have a hard grouping, right? Even if they go and get a good game, they have to face the Knight. Now, the Knight is very flip-floppity, right? It might be good, it might be bad. We don't know, right? So, specifically, this could be difficult. However, we look at the Survivor roster. We got a Prestige Shell Mason, we got a random Sable, and we got a little cat here. So I don't know. The Twins say they are ready for this game, and the Twins know what they are capable of. Can they get the 4K? We will see. Obviously, every hook stage is better than no hook stage, so they're gonna try their best. Now, a small map would obviously be preferred, specifically because we don't have any way of knowing where people are, except for, like, surrounding out with, how's his face called? Victor? Victor? This little baby man? Victor. Forgotten Ruins. Two-story map. Not great for the Twins to start off with. Immediately going down, checking downstairs. At this point, the Twins are still unknown to the survivors. The survivors don't know that the Twins are in this game. It could be any killer for them at this point. Twins looking around, trying to find, seeing some gen movement here, and immediately unbinding Victor. Little baby man is going for pounds. Can he find the survivor? And he does. Kind of forgot how to pounce. Going for the pounds. Now, at this point, the Twins, they need to go in, and they do. Trying to unbound Victor and getting the injury. And since they just crushed Victor, they are also getting the exposed. Huge for the Twins. Now the Twins are looking for a pain rest hook. This gen is not moving, but there could be others. There could be a lot of other gens. So very smart from the Twins. And barbecue and chili value immediately shows us where the next survivor is. And there's also some gen movement here. There's Sable. Going after Sable. Could be proving kind of hard, especially since they are not able to unbound Victor due to it being too close to the hooked gen. Now, not seeing any scratch marks because that's not how Victor works. Immediately lost Sable. Sable, mastermind of deception here. And somebody is unhooking. So there is a charge here. There is a Victor going in to the perfect organism. Oh my god, that's such a good name. Perfect organism. And trying her hardest to get close. Getting the injury and getting the pellet out. Life value could be huge. 4. But they are just holding W. Exactly what the twins want. They got coup de grace. They have a reach of a motherfucking semi-truck. If they want to. And they're just going with it. Getting perfect organism. What a great name. Honestly. Get a little bit of attack here out. And really wanting that pain risk hook. I'm going immediately back to it. The pain rest is important. There's already 1 gen down. Hi, welcome to how you doing? How's your Thursday? Getting that and kicking the gen, why not? Getting oppression out there. And there is the failed skill check down there. Huge to know where it is. Now, this gen is also dying, which is great. Is that basement? What the fuck is basement doing there? Basement on a weird place. Didn't expect that, to be fair. The twins, though, they are ready to go down into the purple room. Taking kind of a weird line. As there is nobody here. Getting another kick on that gen here. And looking around. Can't be that far. They might have gone up to save. It's definitely a possibility. As there is another oppression skill check missed on that gen here. So the twins will go in as the gen is blocked. And there is Shell. Getting the injury on Shell is huge here. Can twins, though, finish the chase with a dying state? Would be definitely appreciated, as there is another gen popped. Will they drop the pellet? They will. And the twins should have seen that coming, but there is Sable taking an injury here for Sable. Might be what the twins need to start getting somewhere here. The twins cannot rest on their victories in the first preseason here. It's another gen pops. Not what the twins want to see. They got some pain rest out, but it doesn't matter. Maybe coup de grace? Nope, never mind. Not working here. Needs to unbind Victor, needs to do something. The twins a little bit in shock how bad all of this is going here. Decides to unbound Victor and tries to go for a sneaky route. Gets the dying state here. Goes back to Charlotte. And that's what she should have done all those gens ago. Picks up, not a pain rest worthy, but it might be a pain rest just because the pain rest is right next to it. Yo, Kiri, how you doing? How's the Thursday? And we're recalling Victor. Now the twins having a hard time. There's 2 gens downstairs, and there is somebody running around here. The twins saw them. The twins might have seen some ghosts, honestly. It is possible. Twins checking on their only hook at this point. I'm putting stuff in the You Laugh, You Lose shit? Hell yeah. That's great to see. Can she force a unhook situation? It doesn't appear so. Everybody is downstairs doing gens. It's hard to survive, like, to just find people upstairs. So she's gonna unbind Victor. And immediately there's the unhook. Goes for the pounds, gets it on Shell. This is huge. with the aura reading, needs to find the closest way to Cheryl, as there is another gen popped. It's a 3-gen situation here. And it's not looking great for the twins. Twins going for the hook. Pain res might be helpful here. And looking around, these two gens end up downstairs. The stairs are the kind of ones that people will be going, and the twins think that they will be going with this one. What the fuck? There you go. Okay, Ripley never fought the twins apparently. Doesn't go for crushing Victor. But goes now for crushing Victor. Tries the hardest. Gets it, but it is another hook stage for the twins. Not looking too great for the twins right now. As there was an unhook and there is a gen downstairs that she has not seen yet. Getting some barbecue and chili value, sees that there is in fact a Cheryl there. Or what she assumes is a Cheryl. Going into shack. Somewhere close here. Checks the locker. No locker movement here. As the last gen pops, it was the gen downstairs. At this point, the twins might get another dying state here. Goes for the injury on the just unhooked party. Not looking great. Not looking great at all for the twins. Are the twins gonna tunnel out? Nope. Trying their hardest. Gets the injury, goes for the slug. Interesting strategy from the twins here. Going for the slug is not necessarily what we want to see from the twins. Twins fans, if there are any, are absolutely getting angry as they are opening the door, crushing Victor, and probably leaving. Not getting an injury on Sable here. As they get up. Perfect organism. Might still be a possibility. They're probably going for the other door. The twins. Nope. They are still here. Getting the injury on the perfect organism. Ripley here having a hard time getting rid. Getting the dying state. And at this point, they have to go for the hook. Even if that means Trell is just gonna get out, yes. As this is a 5-6 hook stage game. Not great for the twins. Not what they want to see. Twins camp shaking their boots, yes. Yes, Twins fans, maybe. I don't know. Alright, the small person who spends all my money is awake and dressed and asks about food. Gets time to leave the hotel. Have fun, Daddy Decky. Thank you for being here. GG's. Not looking great for the Twins fans. We got a whole ass 6 hooks. Only comparable with Chucky as we go with a night game. Now night. There are some night fans. Believe it or not. Why not? Why not take the weathered armor? It is something we have, I guess. And the night. Night not looking too great. I'm not gonna lie to you. Night didn't have a great preseason. In fact, Night I think has one game without any hooks, if I don't misremember. So we're not like Knight is gonna be a hard game to face, but we do have Hubris and we do have Nowhere to Hide, two very, very strong perks for the Knight. So Knight will be interesting, right? However, we still have one survivor game in between. So let's relax a little bit. Yep, either driving tonight, back tonight or tomorrow, missing the dogs and want to find some of this World Cup crowd party. Hell yeah. Always remember, Germany for the win, right? You'll have fun. Thank you, you too. Football might not be coming home, but it will go to... Hello, I am Jiro and my name is Sweaty. Hi, Sweaty. It's hot, man. Onu went to the store earlier today. Right? Not earlier today, just like before stream. And she was like just like half an hour gone. She comes back, looks like a fucking tomato, has sunburns. It's hard here. That's why we have like the AC in the background. If you hear that, I'm sorry for that. You got 30 stream streak. Hell yeah. Let's go. How's your Thursday? All right. And also, I'm going to give a random shout out to our friend of the stream, wonderful Queen Fire. Now, I think I wrote her correctly. There we go. Absolute amazing streamer. You should follow her 100%. Just a quick little shout out to Queen Fire for no goddamn reason. They are going. I'm lurking over here. Well, fuck you. I just saw you in the fucking in the fucking mix it up. So I was like, oh, I gotta shout you out. Queen had a hard week, and
Here's another forecast.
Okay.
It's hot as balls.
That's true.
it. Your balls are sweaty,
It's
the
true.
ass be swampin', your
Maybe.
brows be sweatin', the salt be salting through each droplet. Get some water and replenish your electrolytes.
Oh, he got Franklin's demise. That's the kind of ass, actually. I don't like that. Why would you have Franklin's demise? Goes to the face. But yeah, Queen had a hard week, so support her. Nobody wants to be going through what Queen is going through, so the problem here is not the heat, it's 28 degrees with 95% humidity. Yeah, my heat thermometer died, so I can't tell you the humidity, but it's hot. It's hot and humid. It's hot and humid. Lot of water here. It feels like 41, Jesus. Yeah, it's hot. I'm gonna propose a post, as we say in German, for AC units. They might destroy the planet, but Jesus Christ, I'd rather have a destroyed planet with AC than without. Can I get a heal? No? Okay. No heals for me. Let's do a fast vault and try and get our flashlight back. Well, somewhere here. There's a. What was that over here? Where the fuck? Oh, I'm exposed. That's great. I want to be exposed. Can I not be exposed? Trying to find my flashlight might be a moot point. Was I here? No, I was not here. I was like somewhere over there. Right? Was I not over here? That's 2 gens pop. Huge for us. Still looking for my flashlight. Oh, there it is. Found my flashlight. Aha! Get fucked, Ghostface. It's you, Phil. It is hot and moist over there, Will. You know, I'd rather have it hot and moist. Okay, that was bad. That was a bad joke. Don't leave, guys. Don't leave, okay? I'll try my best here. And thank you for the Lunar Breach, Shona. Alright, I'm gonna wait until my... Oh, I got fucking grabbed from the... I just looked 1 second over to the chat, dude. 1 second. And I'm gonna fucked. I made it, I'll spam it. Yes, that's fine. Flash back into lurkies. Thank you, Queen, for the lurk. Shout out to Queen, like I said. Great friend. Queen, we gotta do something. I'm doing a 12-hour stream on the 4th of July if you want to like play some DVD with me. I would love that. All right, not looking great here for me. On the hook. We didn't do anything, basically. We touched the gen and got immediately fucked. So we're currently not... It's not looking too great. Teammates are coming. Leon is coming. I enabled your loyalty system in Stream Elements so we get watch time. Oh, yeah, do that. I didn't know that you have to enable that. I'll do that too, yes. Hit me up. I've got a 12-hour stream coming up soon too. Oh, hell yeah. We gotta do something there. Hold on, I saw Ghostface somewhere. I'm gonna leave. I do have Decisive Strike. Could be a Decisive Strike value. Okay. We are close. No, we shouldn't be up on barbecue and chili. But that Ghostface is very sneaky. I couldn't see him. Even if I tried. Alright, going for the unhook. Losing my Decisive Strike, but they are across the map. Okay, so you guys get watch time now on Stream Elements. Don't know what that means, but that is great. Yes, there is. Oh, never mind. I shouldn't have done that. Now he's going after me. Maybe he doesn't know where I am. He knows. Losing my flashlight here is kind of a big deal, but it's fine. We just need to make sure that he can't do this shit. I pressed E. I know you didn't see it, but I did press E. Now going for the unhook, we do get conviction here. Conviction! Okay. We do have conviction. Hey buddy, checking you out. Hi jerk, how you doing? Hold on a second here. Try not to die. Oh, get fucked, dude.
Hello.
Get fucked. We only have about like 10 seconds more of running. Afterwards, we're gonna fall down again. So let's find a safe place to do that. That's not a safe place necessarily, but we are down. Underneath a pallet. And recovering. How's it going, jerk? How's your Thursday? Alright. Now maybe we're gonna get picked up. It's a big maybe. They're all over there. And Ghostface is in fact right here. Looks around, tries to find... And I'm getting worried. No, I'm not getting worried. Oh, yo, just saying goodnight to streams. I'm falling. Ah, good night. Good night. Sleep well. And there is the death on hook. Not great. Not a great game for us. I kind of keep expecting Jason to show up, but apparently the Jason wave has subsided a little bit. But that is fine. What can you do? We're here to play good killer games. We almost even got a pip. And we're gonna go in with a night game. Now, Knight, like I said, didn't have a great preseason. In fact, you might say the worst preseason we've seen. Of all the killers, he was the one who was getting fucked the most. Now, we don't know what to expect here with the Knight. He says he trained, he has a different plan of attack, but can we believe him? Is the other question, and there goes my Lunar Breach. Yeah, man, I'm having a fuck, buddy. Got to go now, man. Early morning tomorrow, man. Oh, man. Then go to bed. We got 4 fucking flashlights. I'm actually doing a... I'm giving the point and say, like, he's gonna get Lightborn. He's gonna get Lightborn instead of... oh, actually, yeah, nowhere to hide. But still have his perks, right? Nowhere to hide and Hubris, but he will get Lightborn because I'm not doing that. And now we are about to witness the Knight. Can he turn it around? Can he show the people what he is in for? Right? He has a lot of weaknesses, but he also has a lot of non-weaknesses. So it is a game. It is a game. The game is on. People are betting in the fucking game corners. A lot of people, they don't like the Knight. They want to see him fail. A lot of people love the Knight for some reason. It's crazy out here. Can the Knight show them that they'll be dead in the night and go 90-90 night by? He's gonna show them that they're gonna be dead by daylight, you mean? Alright, Fractured Cowshed Cobble Farm, not mad about that map. Alright. And we are going to summon the Carnifex and send him over there, I guess. Get out the guards as soon as possible. Let's summon the assassin as well. Get the assassin here. And he gets immediately, we get 5% haste. He's going after Sable. We're going after Sable as well. And there goes the injury. Going for the next guard. It's the jailer. The jailer is not what we want, I don't think. But let's just summon him. Well, why not? I think the jailer was exactly the kind of guy we need. As we get the dying state for Sable here. Let's try to keep a low profile with our Lightborn. As Knight is looking for a pain rest. And it's too late. Can't stop this gen from moving, but might be able to stop another gen from moving as he goes for the pain rest. Sets up a Carnifex here to patrol. Why not? Gets 5% haste. Again, why not? Goes for the assassin. Sets the assassin here to patrol. No movement here. It's an interesting game so far. Knight showing some pressure, but not an expertise in the type of guards he has, in the type of games he's willing to make. Find some scratch marks. This could be huge. As he goes for the jailer and the patrol here. Jailer, huge reach. Goes immediately for Shaq. Jill is here as well. Gets the injury. The jailer will disappear after the injury. That's how this goes, I guess. And we'll summon the next guard. Why not? And we'll set up here. We'll find Jill, and at this point, can Jill actually do something? We'll see. Holding W is a strategy. But not a strategy that works for the Knight. The Knight showing not too bad. 2 gens already popped, he assumes. Because he couldn't find anybody else. But, thank you for the... Cowshed, it's within daylight, therefore, nah. Well, you are not completely wrong. As there is a chase, apparently. The Knight didn't even know he was in a chase. Summons the assassin to get into patrol first. Assassin really fast. Should be able to do something here. The Sable is running in this direction. Summons the jailer, why not? For the patrol here. After Sable. Sable trying her hardest to get away. Goes for the injury. Loses a gen here to Talita. Keeps going for the Sable, honestly. Fuck the Sable. And goes for the next AI. Doesn't get it. Interesting. The Sable is somewhere here. She might have been getting away. No, she's not. As the Jada gets his due. And it's a different Sable, actually. As another gen pops. The Knight fans, they are sweating. They wanted to see the Knight succeed. The Knight hasn't succeeded in the preseason. He might not even get the hook. He's in a very weird space with not that many hooks. And there is hubris in play, though. Hubris in play, which means Sable is definitely dead on arrival. If he can make it happen. Goes for the Assassin. Assassin! Blind! Not what the team wants to see, but he still sees Sable. As she is hiding. Gets her again. Not great. Not great showing here of the Knight. Knight trying his hardest to make sure that he gets Sable on a Painless hook, but it might not be possible. As another gen pops, he's wasting too much time with this Sable. Goes for a nearby hook. What can he do? Summons the Jailer to do some little bit of exploration over here. To kind of have main locked in. Summons the next guard. Go over here to the gen area. And sees the other people. Summons the Assassin. Shack is important here. There's Talita. Goes for Talita. A 5% speed increase, not enough to actually make a difference here. Oh no, never mind. Gets an injury on her, why not? Just patrol the area with this guy. As he goes back, actually. Doesn't care. He needs to get that gen pressure. Nowhere to hide value. Maybe, no, he gets flashbang to his face. Hubris in play. Nowhere to hide. Doesn't show anybody. As the Jailer keeps running after Jill here. And he's going for this gen. As there's Talita. Talita getting the injury. The Jailer stops, so let's summon the Assassin. Immediately after. The Assassin just not able to reach it. It's a nightmare for the Knight fans. As Talita is making her way towards Shack. Can she make it? It doesn't matter. They have done the gens. But he gets another hook stage. A hook stage he desperately needs. Even maybe a kill. If he can get a kill, that would be huge. For the Knight, he would go into the next round, which is so important. As he is now just straight up doesn't give a shit and stands right in front of Talita. The end game has started. He is going to do everything for more dying states here. As he sends out another guard to run after Sable. To try and maybe get the down here. As she is looping to save her life. He summons the Jailer again. He doesn't give a shit. He's gonna show them why the Knight is an asshole, and he's actually gonna start the end game. Forcing them out if he can. He doesn't care. He just wants to show them that he's done playing video games. He's just here to kill. Goes for another guard. As there is the second hook for Talita. It's another hook stage that the Knight doesn't have to care about. As he keeps sending out guards who are trying to save Talita. He's taking every hook stage he needs. And he gets a dying state even. Huge. And he's gonna send out another guard. Making sure that Talita goes to a dying state. It's what he wants. And there he goes with the other Sable. And he's not getting it, honestly. As everybody leaves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hook stages. Careful for anti-camp? No, there's no anti-camp. There's no anti-camp in the endgame. Cedric said some bad words. I don't care. That's why we are under Phil and not Phil Vicious TTV, because I don't care. All right, 5 hook stages for the night. Not a great game for the night. Let's see. The Twins will go to the next round. Unbelievable. The Twins will go to the next round. And now next game will be a cannibal game. The night is, again, suffering, but it is what it is. We're going to have an ad break, guys. So here I have a raffle, 100k points. We're going to start off our next game with Barla. That is correct. Barla, the cannibal. Great guy. I know him personally. And while that's happening, you don't miss anything. We're going to just kind of have an ad break. We're going to sit here in the lobby, specifically in the BRB screen, because I will go outside and bask in the sun for 3 minutes. So here you go, raffle, and I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Hell yeah. Now it is a baller game. Baller in Bibi, if you don't know. You don't know. We're gonna take an iridescent flash. Iridescent flash allows us to not need to do our own charges. Light chassis will help. We do have knockout and bamboozle. I actually wanna take Franklin's. Franklin's is also a cannibal. What the fuck? The Sounds of Silence is not a stream song. I don't know why the fuck it thinks it's a stream song. And we're gonna go with Pain Res. Okay, thank you, Franklin's. And we're ready to play some baller. First, let's play another semi-mediocre survival game. Just a reminder, there is a new YouTube video, so if you're not subscribed to the YouTube, you should. In fact, you should do it right now. We don't have any flashlights left, so let's actually switch. I'm going to switch to our boy here. Reset 1. This is our, like, anti whatever the build. But it's not good taking Calm Spirit. We're gonna take I'm gonna take Boilo. Oh, fuck it, dude. And we're gonna try best. And also let me change up the customizations, and we're gonna be again Chinese LeBron James. If you don't know, you don't need to know. One of my favorite creators of Dead by Daylight is a guy on TikTok who is basically Chinese Kobe Bryant. And that's all I'm gonna say to that. All right. Not getting too many blood points, that's sad, but we take them. As I drink another sip of my monster. Commentator also lost his pants. Not that it cares, that anybody cares, except maybe my wife in the background. She cares a little bit. Especially since it's like bright. I'm wearing bright green underwear. Not that you care, but, you know. I mean, just so you know. And it's pig! And we start off with a head trap. Now, the first thing people want to do is get rid of the head traps. I don't really care about that too much. I would rather do a gen, honestly. So let's see if we can find a gen. And maybe not get surprised by the pig this time. Let's do a gen. Sable is already in chase, and there is the pig right behind us. Alright, there's another gen here. Actually, first dying state immediately. This is a pig who knows her deal. Also pig in our World Championship showing strong performance. Not getting the skill check is ruinous here. It's not this one, it's never the first one you go through. It's always like the third, but she also has the one where you don't see where the trap stations are, which is also interesting. There's always one in check and always one in main, so if you're ever like in that situation, you know where they are. As the survivors fall one by one. Also not this one. Dwight got his off, and he is unhooking. That's great. As we go to shack, look for this one. We don't see one, but we get a heartbeat, which means the pig is on its way. Might have seen Dwight, honestly. It's a good map for Pig. She can go down. There's a lot of bushes here and a lot of grass. And we go for the unhook. As there is a second dying state already for Sable. Can you want to, you know what? We go fuck yourself. You're not getting healed. Jesus. All right. You could have gotten healed, but you decided to move weirdly, so I'm gonna just go to a gym. As there is the Pig coming. Not great start to this chase. There's a pallet here. Not making that for some reason. But that is fine. It is what it is. First hook stage. Pig having slight problems with the boilover. And it's also Fortune's Fool. That is a pig that means business. We're talking here very, very high level pig. Fortune's Fool. The trap's already set up. Not knowing where the trap stations are. This is in general ruinous. We don't even have gen progress right now. Try doing his best to get some gen progress as he gets absolutely annihilated by the pig immediately. Sable coming in for a save. Can I get healed, maybe? Miss skill check, and there's a Fortune's Fool gone, which is terrible. Yes, there is Dwight, and Dwight might get another party head. Not commentator, not quite sure if the pig actually has the option to give more party heads, even after she already did some. Gonna go for main gen. Downstairs. Whoa. Hi, Nihilus, how you doing? As there's another Fortune's Fool gone. Sableless and Chase. We could just sit down and do this generator. As long as somebody upstairs is in Chase, they shouldn't come down here. This is not a place you go to when you just want to chill. I could, by doing this gen, I could technically force us all to die. So this is something we have to consider. But if we do, I mean, like, fuck it, it is what it is, I guess. We gotta do gens at some point. And doing a gen here downstairs is probably the best thing we can do. The pig going around upstairs, not going downstairs. As V comes down. Tells us with the gen. This is huge. As we will be able to really need to find, at this point, we need to find the stations. And there's the pig. Pig going, not down. Getting us with, like, attacks where I'm questioning the ping's ping, to be totally fair. And now the rush is on. Going for a self-heal here. Might not have the time, honestly, but now seeing the stations, which is huge. And honestly, fuck this self-healing bullshit with hemorrhage. This is not going great. Now, trying my hardest to get to a station. The beeping noise is terrifying. Now, hoping to get rid of the head trap. And it's usually the third. And it's not the third. At this point, we're getting dangerously close to the end of this. Not hitting skill checks is not on the table at this point. All right. Now, we do have Boil Over. There is the hook. He is gone. Hoping for a bad passing of the pick. It doesn't appear like she doesn't even care. Gets a little bit hung up by the tree, but it's not. It's for naught. The pig has this game on lock. SV is trying her hardest to get rid of the trap. Gets it off. This is huge for the V. Checking the ping in general. And not even staying here for heal. Has to go and get rid of the trap as soon as possible. This is the only trap that might work. Moon says, thank you for the posture check. Everybody stop shrimping if you are shrimping. This could be the last chance Francis gets here to survive. And he does! Huge. Huge. That is huge. And now going to the corner of the map. And trying to heal with the medkit. Still having hemorrhage. And Fortune's Fool is not great. In fact, this is already a done deal of a game. Going for the heal here might be a moot point. V is also in chase. Gets the injury here. Now there's a few options how to play this. Hi, Hegan Benai. Thank you for claiming your daily futility. There's a few options to play this. V is not in chase anymore. We still have Fortune's Fool, not great. V actually gets the chance to mend herself, which means the pig has stopped her chase. Not what we want to see. There is our Fortune's Fool, or at least a Fortune's Fool. Go for it. There's the pig. There's the pig. We're gonna go here in the corner. We are dark-skinned. There's a chance that she won't know where we are. Might be a little bit racist, but it is what it is. As she's in chase of V. Going for the bones. We have to cleanse these bones. To maybe get a chance to survive as V loses chase again. Cleansing the totem, and it was ours. Huge. Huge. SV is in chase again. And V goes down. The pig knows now that we're here, and there's the pig. There's a Z wall here. We dared. What's the Z wall? She has spam to the boozle. Turn around, worked. But not a second time, obviously. We don't have enough speed for a second time. Bamboozle on the pig is huge. And at this point, we are already willing to press the abandon button as soon as we die. And there's the abandon. Absolute garbage gameplay here. But we still got a great progress, and honestly, that matters, right? Like, okay, that matters. Call me crazy. Now, folks, it is our Bubba game. Bubba had a 4K and a relatively shitty 7K. 7K, what? A 4K and a 7 hooks game. So he did not have the best preseason. However, a lot of people, Bubba, suddenly 7 kills. Bubba is for a lot of people the killer. And honestly, understandably so. We're gonna try our best. What is this playlist today? Jesus. If I hear another like classic American 60s rock song, I'm gonna switch. Hi Nova, how you doing? Thank you for claiming your daily fertility. Can I get a shout out for Star Nova? Thank you. Okay, Bubba. And thank you, Wild Country, for your daily futility as well. Bubba just woke up. Hell yeah, you're gonna get some great Bubba gameplay, maybe. I'm not guaranteeing anything, obviously. So Bubba, like I said, had a difficult preseason, right? He's been training, he's been in the shack, he's lifting some weights. Thank you for the hydrate. And Stanova says, Bubba can eat my nuts. All right. Let's see if he will be. He only gets the nuts, obviously, if he survives. And we didn't bring our shack offering. But there's another offering in place. So we'll see how this is going. Baller has messed up. Baller has messed up a lot of things. But Survivor putting more blood points, I mean, at the end of the day. We did spend a lot of blood points on random killers, and we only are on 5. Pangmin with the crazy ping. Alright, and it's Bubba time on Nostromo. Might not be a bad map, honestly. But there's a lot of walls and shit. So we gotta be careful, as there is already the first. Bubba going in with the chainsaw already. Not extending his sweep. Doesn't need to. Yes. He goes for the first down. Huge start for Bubba. Is this a pain rest hook? We don't know. Maybe. It is. And that is already huge. Now there are some scratch marks here. They wouldn't be. Yeah, they wouldn't be. Bubba. Already with a great start here from Bubba. We are not used to seeing that. There was a crow here that got up, which means they might be going upstairs here. As this gen has some movement. And there's the unhook. Bubba going immediately back. There might be some healing underneath the hook, we don't know. There was some healing. And there's the chase. There's Michaela. Gets down on Michaela, it's huge. Bamboozle as well on the window. I mean, somebody might have the fucking Michonne perk, you know, that the one that kicks. So the pallet, the window blockage, not too bad. Everybody has calm spirit today, or my sounds are fucked. One of those things might be happening. We don't see anybody on the barbecue and chili, which means they might all be over there doing this gen. And there's Sable. Going for the tantrum, not great. Kind of fucked that up. Going for the injury. This is in fact calm spirit. Doesn't actually need to go with the second one. And just goes now for the painless. Mwah! Thank you for giving owner the kiss. Alright, congrats on your engagement. Thank you. And there's the barbecue and chili value you want to see. Bubba rests off his chainsaw and now he's ready to go. And he immediately walks into a wall. They wouldn't be in here, right? Nope. Survivor's kind of disappearing on Bubba here. However, Bubba having good control over this game so far. Bubba going for the kick on this gen. Just because he can. And he can see some survivors over there on this gen. Kind of like swings his chainsaw over this guy. I don't know what the fucking problem was here. Bubba just kind of like feeling what Bubba does. You know, Bubba goes where he pleases and he kind of does what he wants to do. I want all the picks. You will get all the picks. And we hear some noises immediately. There might be somebody here. There was definitely somebody here for the unhook. Will they still be at that fucking gym? There is Fangman. No, this is Michaela. Bubba goes. And Bubba goes and he finds another hook. At this point, the only one he didn't get is Fang. But that's fine. There was the unhook. And there is a fucked up gen over there. Which is great. Goes for the unhook. Calm Spirit again. And Bubba actually goes upstairs and takes a quick look-see-poo over here. And gets Fang Min, that's huge. Gets a little bit of a tantrum going, but that's fine. And Bubba has the last person. Is this a pain rest hook? I'll never know. I'll never know. It is a pain rest hook. Huge for pain rest as there is the next. So it is a Michaela again. Do we care? We don't. And that is the first kill for Bubba. Bubba showing some straight up devious gameplay in his first game back in the championship. Can you grab that? Thank you. As there's the first gen pops. But that's fine. They might go for the unhook, so Bubba is going into the middle, and there's Sable. Doing what Sable do best, and just walking straight up. They don't care. And going for another hook stage, and at this point it's all on Lara. Lara can still turn this one around. But it is unlikely, but she does anyway. Bubba immediately going with chainsaw. Gets that and walks fucking down the stairs. Kinda ass, but you know, it is what it is. And Bubba gets another hook stage. Now looking for any survivor he might be able to find. Checking the locker, why not? They have to be somewhere here in the area. Bubba is sure of it. They wouldn't be going all the way away immediately. They're also kind of hidey boys. Huh? Oh shit! I'm needed. There has been a technician for the heating. I forgot that I wanted to come today, but it is fine. So we do have to grasp these business opportunities 100%, right? We cannot just sit down and let these chances go, right? So I would say we have to check the market 100% here and see what pops up, right? We cannot let a bygone be bygone here, obviously, right? We got to try our hardest to make things happen. So we're gonna try our best, right? If we check the market, we might be able to have a chance here, but we don't. So yeah, we just take it as a general business opportunity, and Gotta try our best to yeah, the we have the most problems we have in general is obviously our digitalization, right? Our digitalization is kind of hard to grasp, right? There is a lot of problems that we have in general, right? So we do have to think outside of the box in general, right? We are. Hold on. Let me try something here. There we go. Right. The market will be hard. Yes, the market will indeed be hard. I do have to say the numbers are not what we expected in general, right? If you take a look at the spreadsheet here, right, we did expect a little bit more. We get what we get. It's honestly, I might calculate wrong. There we go. We do have to also update the spreadsheets more than we did in the past, right? 100%. But as you can see, there is a certain trend here, right? We have these customers, right? Customers we know, customers we have seen before. They are doing the God's work. But we also have customers that are not as fluid in the marketplace as they have been beforehand. So we got to check in how it's going to keep going, right? We also got to update our lower bracket here and kind of figure out where we're going with this. This could be a chance to get more customers to the market, if we could grasp that chance, 100%. It's also the first time speaking in this form of environment, so I'm sorry if I'm a little bit rough over the edges here. All right. Next up, let's talk about our next customer, a classic customer. There are some hardships to arrive to this conclusion. Yes, I think we will be able to manage this. And we do have another customer, very big customer. We obviously have talked about. Not really known in our branch of business, but I would say interesting nonetheless. There are some things that I'm not too familiar with this particular branch. However, I feel like we still have the option to make the statistics are promising, 100%. I would say so. However, like I said, not really known for his. I would say not really known for his great business strategies, but we can see how it's going to go, right? We're going to try our best, in general, to grasp the market, right? It is what we have to do. Hi. All right, the technician just left. Okay, Jesus Christ, man, that was not okay.
We are expecting a package.
Yeah, we're expecting a package. I didn't expect the technician to come, but she was nice. So that's nice. All right. Fucking Jesus. Huh? Yes. All right. I'm sorry for that business talk shit in the middle there. It had to happen. It had to happen. I didn't want to sound like, oh, I'm streaming, by the way. Hi. I'm a VTuber. I don't want to do that, right? So, but great work here from us. I need to get ready, so I got to go. Have good stream. Thank you, Starnova, for being here again. Shout out to Starnova. She's doing the Lord's work, I assume. I'm not Christian, but I'm just gonna assume that she does. So give her a follow. She's also currently doing her subathon, so that's also great. So maybe if you want to pop in and support that, you can. My turn to tell you when she started speaking more German to me than just a few words. My turn to tell you when I answered the door in underwear. Hello? You could have just said like, oh, there's a lady there talking in German. It would be like, oh, give me a second to put on some pants. But no, I need your help here. I was thinking like, okay, he wants like a signature or some shit. Jesus fucking Christ. All right. I'm actually gonna clip that. That was kind of funny. Yeah, it is hard. And even Sammy here, the cat, is looking at me like, who was that? Why didn't she give me food? Can I get food? Give me some attention. Like they never talk about how much begging and how much like just like attention seeking a cat can be. All right. Mount Ormond. Good map. It is adjacent, but that's great. No, people always say cats are so pendant, not my fault, yeah. There he is. And we get injured here. Not great. Life value, huge. We'll get rid of the spike. I can't believe that but I'm glad that we watch a lot of Slate, because Slate had something similar happen to him like a few weeks ago. And he also decided to do a business talk thing during stream. And I'm glad my brain went there. Honestly, I gotta gift him like 5 subs or some shit, because that was like huge. I am in a very vulnerable position when I'm streaming, right? In general, it's just a vulnerable thing, you know. Like if Ono starts screaming now and stabbing me, like you guys will hear that, right? Yeah, shout out to Slate, exactly. He needs that. He needs those 5 viewers that are active here in chat. But yeah, he in fact saved this just now for me. So shout out to him. Now, if that's happening to you, if the Kiki Mama comes, you gotta check the bushes. No, he's so funny, my favorite creators. He is very funny. He has this docile British voice that just gets me to sleep. So if I'm like really tired and want to sleep, Slade is the kind of guy I go for. And Sammy does want some more attention. As the fucking Jason gets his first step. I totally thought this was a package. All right. Merciless Storm. Huge. We're going in. Hey, Yokonisa, by the way, did you try your boat today? Or is it tomorrow kind of type shit? Because tomorrow's Midsummer or whatever the fuck. All right. Quick little look and see in here if there's a chest, because I don't actually have a good item anymore. We're going for the safe, maybe. Yeah, we can go for the safe. Let's go and go for the save. Autodidact would be ruinous here, actually, so I'm glad it didn't happen. Going with the... Okay, he gets that. He's got the iridescent. Make that! I make that any day of the week, but I'm not making this one! Closer. I'm waiting for the wind to calm down a bit so I can better test it out, probably in about an hour or two. Oh. I'm excited. Okay, there's the pickup. Now Yui is waiting here. Now did she have a... No toolbox. I was thinking of maybe a cheeky little saber action. But the gen is done. Huge. Isaiah, you gotta tell a story, like how fast, how good. Did it survive its maiden voyage? As Fangmin gets us off the hook. We're getting healed. Don't kill me, please! Don't kill me, please! Okay, we're trying again. Okay. Do a little dance for you, Jason. Good throw. I don't know what's happening. Hope. Okay, I'm doing the gen. Okay, I'm doing this gen. Okay. We're supposed to do this gen, I guess. We're supposed to do this gen fun. I'm doing this gen. I don't know what's happening. I just wanted to jerk my spike. Don't do that, there's always a dying state after this. See? Ah. Where's the storm? And probably need to make a will before I go to test it. I'll leave all my efforts to you and Onomiya. Oh my god, let's go. We got Hollis's phones. Alright. Thank you, sir. That's all I can say to that. We still got a great progress. I mean, like, we take it. Not as benevolent as usually, but we can take it. And it's Singularity. I'm not, honestly, guys, I'm not too sure about Singularity. I'm pretty sure that there are people that can be really fucking creepy with this guy. I barely know how this guy works, so I don't know. Honey, do you mind grabbing me the cola and put in the freezer like right now? Thank you very much. All right, folks, Singularity. Not too sure about this guy. He had a weird preseason because he jumped in between the preseason, right? He was not there from the start. So nothing really to say about this piece of AI, this fucking clanker, if you want to call it that. I don't know if that's an actual word.
6 feet tall, kind of funny looking, but I think quite smart.
Yeah, he's supposed to be quite smart.
That's his dating profile. There you go.
Oh, it's dating. What? He has a dating profile?
Single Larry.
Oh, he's the single Larry. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god. There you have it, folks. I guess. All right, Singularity. Could be a good map or a bad map. We gotta see. We have like these little blobs we put on the fucking walls and shit. He's a Singularity in your area, exactly. Oh, we got the annotated blueprint. We got another mystery. It might be another annotated blueprint or a different kind of blueprint. So we gotta be careful of that. Sorry for the burping. As we go into this game. Hold on to your little white butts. Because Singularity in Hawkins. Now, Hawkins is not a map that the Singularity wanted to have. Let's be real. Singularity wanted to have an open map where he can have as many parts as possible. He's going to put a part right here in this middle. Hopes that it kind of like masks with the general grossness of the map as he looks around. Now Larry, like I said, he is single. He's looking for single moms in your area, and there's the first... Where the fuck? That went somewhere. Not quite sure where the fuck it went, but it went somewhere. As there's some slight movement over there, maybe? Let's see if we cannot make this happen. And let's take a look around. This is like kind of the gameplay you're expecting here with Singularity. And there is, of course... wait, exit. There's, of course, again, the fucking thing that I keep putting the biopods wrong, so there is a blind spot. Not what the Singularity wants to see, and here there's a Boona in play. And Singularity going to the wrong biopod. I'm gonna destroy this biopod just to freak this person out. Maybe something's happening, but the Singularity is kind of wasting time. It's not been a really suspenseful first game. As Singularity is going in. Sable has this, and we're gonna go with machine learning. So we're gonna kick that. She's exhausted, which is great. And we're gonna put a biopod here. As we hope. Get some... Now this is not usually a gen people need to worry about in the beginning, but there is an Alucard. And he's going down. Singularity playing this kind of like an M1 killer. Not being able to get those chases is ruinous. Getting killer instinct though, huge. They always vault this. Slow vault is an interesting strategy. Let's see if it works out. Killer instinct number 2. Should be enough to end this chase. Jesus Christ, this took like 6 years. Singularity not really looking forward to that. There was the tried blind, not going to the pallet, Jesus. And trying to get this pain rest hook, but it is one of these fuck-ass rooms where the door is not on the side you'd think the door is. And this might not be happening. It's not. Singularity losing this chase, losing again a valuable possible find. Can't do this. And what is even happening? Singularity actually afraid of his life. Vision compromised, in fact, champion of light. As it's, of course, has to be. Doesn't know what to do with his biopods. Didn't infect a singular person. This is not what we want to see. The Larry camp is struggling to comprehend how bad a single Larry can play as the gen pops. And he can't see anybody. Goes for the trash talk against Alucard, but does it really matter? There is already 2 gens and not even a singular hook. As machine learning goes in. Machine learning allows Singularity to move faster and undetected. Does it matter though if Singularity cannot even get a single chase? And there's Renato, gets the injury on Renato. Still has the 8%. This is huge. Should really be infecting people, honestly. But doesn't know how to do it. It's not in Singularity's skill set. It is a skill set, but he doesn't know how to use a skill set efficiently. We see it time and time again. The young generation wanting so much, but not being able to do anything about it. And he destroys the biopod because the controls I have. The Larry camp absolutely in shock. I'm back and I brought you all food. I made too much. Oh, thank you. But Ono did buy noodle salad, so. As Singularity tries to understand where this is coming from. As he's not quite able to find anybody with his shittily placed cameras. Singularity actually, like, losing his mind here. Doesn't want to actually finish this round. If he can, he kind of wants to, like, go home, rethink his life, maybe. It's not what we came to see here for. The Singularity camp in absolute shambles. They haven't seen such a bad performance after World War II from Nicaragua. If you don't know it, then Google it. And Singularity actually in shock. They are teasing him with, like, head-on and flashbangs, and honestly, at this point, Singularity is just gonna quit. Singularity is just gonna quit. Singularity, 0 hooks. No, I think I got like 1 hook. 1 hook, absolute garbage. He is gonna go with the knight to the losers round. Singularity, he needs to go get his head together. He needs to think about what he has done. Absolutely garbage gameplay here from Singularity. All right, next up, the Lich, another killer that doesn't have a good track record. In the pre-season, he was kind of ass. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And he doesn't even have good add-ons. We are going to put in like 500,000 points into Lich, so he might get some better add-ons, and he doesn't. He gets one bag of holding. We really wanted to see the Iridescent Book of Wild Darkness, but he's not getting it. Now, nice healthy food. It's a salad. Oh, let's go. I do love salad. Let me drink a little bit here. Thank you for the hydrate. But before we go into the next round, I have to run my ads in 10 minutes, so I might do that right now. So here I have a raffle, 100k points, and then we can like go into the next rounds undisturbed. You're not gonna miss anything. I'm just gonna sit here, think about the Singularity game, and maybe, I don't know, like deinstall the game. So I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Bye-bye! easy, I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, the Lich. Need 2 Lich perks. We're gonna take this one, and we're gonna take... We're gonna take this one. Alright. Let's wait for the ad break to stop. You can also stop the ICU. I don't think we need ICUs. We don't need ICUs where we're going. Welcome back from the ad break. Let's hope for better Lich game, honestly. Lich game was the Singularity game. Was my second Singularity game, to be fair, but... Huh? Oh yeah, that's good. Good idea. Alright. We can take a flashlight. I'm also gonna switch to Kate. Just because Kate does have at least some cakes. Yeah, you got some points. Now you gotta gamble 5,000. Maybe make it 10. Why not? Alexa shaming me for my accent, so I didn't quite catch that. You know you can speak English. I
did.
Oh. Well.
I fucking did.
Come on, you can either double it. Yes, gamble all. What gamble all? Oh no, I wouldn't gamble all. I would at least gamble like, I don't know, 50k. Just got 50k, you know. You're rank 2. I know I will lose. Gamble. Gamble. All right. You won 69 points. If you gambled all, you would have won. What can you say? Well, you gotta at least gamble 50k now. Come on. Come on. Come on, you can either do it. RPD. Not too bad. And there's already a killer aura. It's not Jason. It's Doctor. Okay. Doctor knows where I am now. Gotta be aware of that. He's upstairs. Okay. No, you lost some points, but you got 69 points left. Hell yeah. 69, yeah. Alright, let's do main gen. There's the doctor. Oh, he's got the ear distancing. You're gonna vault the pallet here? Vault the pallet, yeah. Vault the window. Let's go into this room without escape. This very unsafe pallet. Can't drop it. There's no thing back here. And we go down. We do have boil over. Might be able to get out of this situation. If the doctor has some troubles. But the doctor, he just walks through these corridors as if boilover doesn't exist, and we don't actually have boilover, never mind. Basic comprehension is not on the table currently. Let me snap out of it first. Leon also has to snap out of it. You got a legendary 0. I don't know what the fuck that is, but you got it. Does he have Lightborn? No, he doesn't. Decisive strike could be huge here. Doesn't go for the pickup immediately. Knows maybe that we have decisive strike. We were kind of obvious. As decisive strike runs out. Guess I will get an empty can. We got a shellfish. My pond has higher chances of fish. I did put that in. And there's the pickup. Couldn't bait out decisive strike. Was kind of a moot point, let's be real. Also, we don't have the batteries. As Leon gets some anti-camp. Random American, hello handsome boy, could I tell you a concept for a rework of a hack scared to death? Sure. Tell me. Tell me. Welcome on in, I hope you're doing well. Doctor is standing here. Might get anti-camp, might not get anti-camp. It's honestly a bit of a mixed bag. Thank you for that. Did you hear that? While I'm trying to run away. We still have decisive strike value. Oh, they're stuck. They're stuck. They're stuck. Run, Leon, run! Okay, gotta hit the decisive strike. We hit it any day of the week. And we leave. We leave. Bye, have a great day. Watch out, I'm running here. The doctor's still after us. I pressed E, but it was too late. It was a moot point. As we get picked up, and this has been our last rodeo. But that's fine. We're here for the killer games anyway, you know? All right. And we are on our way to the Lich game. Now, Lich, like I said, had a hard preseason. But, to be fair, he has not that big of a... Thank you for the Lunar Breach. He has Dracula, one of the best in the preseason. As a first enemy, so the seed was not nice to him. But the Lich, he is ready to rumble. He is ready to rumble. And let's see how this game is going. Yeah, we're gonna put the little Vecna on the old Vecna's. New Vecna on the old Vecna's hook. Just to fuck with people. All right. Let's see how this is going. I actually, kind of just be honest, I really like this Lunar Breach model. I might use that as my standard model. I don't know. Maybe with a different shirt. I do like the shirt, but maybe a different shirt, you know? I like the style. You know? I'm not gonna say I do not like the style. There's a custom option for it, for the pick. Yeah, I know. We do have a custom, and we do have a picture. We can talk about it soon. The game, not a great map, but that shouldn't stop us. As we send out. Don't get any injuries here. As Right drops the pallet. Vaults it. Doesn't vault it back. Lich gets the injury here. Huge. This is important. Goes for the pallet. Goes for flight. Can I make something happen here? We can't. Flight just took a little bit too long. But he gets it anyway. Huge start for the Lich. And might be able to get a pain rest hook. He is. You can also edit these space with just similar hair, etc. Yeah, that was what I was saying. You know, just like having this hair as like the general hair, and then just have the corrupt shit when we need to corrupt shit. Might be a long shot here. It is a long shot. Not happening. Get an injury here. Didn't quite block the door, and there's immediately a pallet. Not what the Lich wants to see here. Should have destroyed the pallet, honestly. But gets the kill instinct, and there is the first gem. Does he get Mage Hand back? He doesn't. There's so many pallets on this fuck-ass map. But the Lich won't let death discourage him. He is the Vecna. And gets the injury. Really stressful here. But he gets the injury nonetheless. Goes down for the painless. Needs it desperately. Dracula is known as one of the best killers in the preseason. It's like fighting Germany in the first round of the World Championship in soccer. It's just a matter of time until you lose. As he goes in here, there is nobody here. Are you good at Lich? I wouldn't say so. I am shit at most killers. I'm shit at most killers. It is, it's just a... I wouldn't say, okay, let's be real. I wouldn't say shit. I would just say, I prefer different killers, but this is the championships where every killer gets a chance, right? And we're gonna try our best to, at least make something happen with these killers, basically. That's the idea. Can I not go down here? Come on. Oh, there. Let's take a quick look. Pool. Getting an injury on AC is huge. And we're just gonna... We're getting this injury 100%. Oh, she got the dead heart. Never mind. Going back here. This is a gen that gets pressured quite a lot. We do want to kick that, if we can. We're gonna take a quick look-see-poo around here. There is the blood. And there's Ace Visconti. And we get the injury. Dying state. And we need another pain rest, and the pain rest is right next here. This is great. But the gen pops anyway. Not great for us. Do we get... We do get a pain rest. So take a quick look-see-poo over here. While we go fly over to this gen again. Just to take a quick look. And there's nobody here. Unlucky with the skulls here. There's Feng Min.
Let us test Constitution. I have just...
There's Ace Visconti. Pivoting to Ace. But this is not Ace, this is Dwight. Getting the injury on Dwight. Kinda... Break the pallet, otherwise we're gonna be here for 6 years. Got Dark Arrogance, so we should be a little bit faster here. Oh, what the fuck? This didn't happen. Okay, there we go. Hi, Misty. How you doing? Thank you for claiming your daily fertility. All right, Lich. Lich needs to get some hooks here. He is looking against Dracula, and there is another gen popping. It was the gen that he should have pressured earlier as well. Just goes for the shot in the dark here. Resets the pallet. Doesn't get the injury. Should have not reset the pallet to be fair, but it's fine. We gotta kick the gen. It's moments like these where we gotta just kick the gens when we can. Getting the injury on another Dwight. These are all Dwights. I don't know why I said Ace Visconti first. Going with flight. Getting the injury here. Mage hand. No! Fuck! I pressed right click and it didn't work. Because for some reason my mouse went to wild darkness. Not great. Could be a flashlight in play. Nope, there is a Kate Denson though. Going for the injury dying state here. Dropping this guy. Who cares? And going for the pickup on here. That's fine. As we go to the next hook. Now, pain rest. This is not a pain rest person, but it's fine. Going immediately for the guys here. Those might be... Yeah, that was a little bit for the Hail Mary here. Not going to lie to you. That's fine, man. Gotta kick the gen. It's important to kick the gen here. What the fuck, Mage Hand? I swear to God, there's something wrong with my collection of spells here. Gotta go with the injury here. As much as possible. As there's Kate Denson. That's fine. That makes you happy. Goes for the Dead Heart. Interesting strategy. Let's see if it works out. They are currently doing the gen. She's dropping down. That's fine. Okay. And there's Feng Min. We get her here finally. Jesus. Oh, it took 6 years. Pick her up. And it's for some reason a flashlight safe. Did you guys see it? Did you see it? And there is the dying state. She's not redropping this pellet. Finally, Jesus. Alright, and picking up right next to where the people are so they can... Now you can... And that's the dying state. Not a hook. This is not over yet. Goes for the Hail Mary here with the ghosts. As he forces the people to go out. He forces the people to go out. Now there is a chance that they're gonna try and go for the save here. As they do. Now the Lich really needs to lock the fuck in. As he doesn't get dying state. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 hooks. Not a great game. Next to each other so they can hang out together, yes. We get the package? Hell yeah, we got a package, folks. Live package opening. It's the Computer Duster Super Power Turbo Fan Mega Flow 500. GG. Okay, not too bad. 6 hook stages. Again, Lich. With Lich, it's the problem. It really matters which map he has, and the game is just a map with too many hooks. And you can't really do anything with that many hooks. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Oh, let's take a look at the fucking duster. This might be loud. That's a really small guy. Look at how small that is. It's like the size of a fucking vibrator for a old lady. It's very strong. You feel that from there?
Oh, can I?
Oh my god, this is really strong. Oh hell yeah. Good purchase already. That's what she said. Crying face here. Alright, next guy is the Dark Lord. Now the Dark Lord has a few things in his pedo that makes him stronger already. Now first of all, he's already Prestige 2. That is already pretty strong. And then we obviously have to decide on different perks because we need to get 2 perks off himself. Dracula? What is he called? Yeah, he's called the True Form here, but like, what the fuck is he called? Is he not called the Dark Lord? Okay. Lord. Lord. Okay, we can have Dominance. Human Greed. And Hex Wretched Fate. From those precise dimensions of a vibrator? Yes, I know. What?
Not the fucking low force of that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty strong. And the thing is, you can put like this thing on it to like. I want to kind of try that actually.
Blow your skin off.
I'm not trying to. Hold on, I gotta play with the blower real quick. Let me quickly mute so you guys don't like get fucked. No, first of all, ladies' pleasure should always come first, so that's why I know that, Mysteria. And second of all, that thing is fucking powerful, Jesus Christ. I just blew like a little bit around, and there's like a fan, and there was just this puff of smoke going into my eyes now.
You need to wash your face.
No, it's fine. So we're gonna go with human greed, and we're gonna go with wretched fate. It's a hex, so we could also go with dominance, honestly. All right, let's do this, I guess. And the Dark Lord has a pretty good preseason, so this is really strong. Thumbs up and noted. Yes, you should always. Okay, listen, guys. You cannot take a lot away from the stream, right? I'm not an educational stream, right? We could maybe like do like a presentation one time where I explain to you why things are certain colors or some shit. I'm really good at that. But if you take anything away from the stream, then take away that women's pleasure is important, right? And just like in common etiquette, when you open a door for a lady, because ladies first, right? Just in like emergency situations, right? When there's like a ship going down, you say ladies and children first. It's always ladies first, also in the bedroom, right? I do not have a super hot goth wife soon, like Onu, if I was just doing shit for me, you know what I mean? My dad always used to say, a good relationship is like ice cream, often like never beaten. And that's when you take anything away from the stream, then take away this, okay? All right, let's get into the survivor game, shall we? Let's get into the survivor games. All right. Oh, whoa, exactly. All right. Mind blown, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for turning me into a cat. All right. And thank you for the padding, Yoko. All right, folks. Yamoke State. Is it adjacent? Well, you can immediately look for a pile of garbage, and there is no, but he is still there. Now we're just gonna go into main. We don't have to care too much. What? Okay. What happened? Okay, the technician flooded our bathroom. That's fine. All right, gotta dodge if all we can. Seawall with Jason. Didn't work because the man doesn't make sense. Look, a greenest flag. Because I care about the pleasure of my partner, that should be generally the thing you go for, right? This is a painless. Yeah, there it goes. No, it should be general. Like if there's like a fucking like I want to come as well, so the lady should come as well. Am I right, honey? She doesn't want to say anything.
Not here.
But that's the kind of thing you're going for, right? In fact, I usually am quite distressed. It's a shame that needs a green flag. Exactly, right? I feel like this should just be basic things. Men should always aim for the silver medal. Exactly. I mean, even if you like get the gold medal, you should still make time so the lady can get the silver medal. You know what I mean? Because that's also something that I see a lot of people do, right? Like 5 pumps and then, oh, I'm going to bed. Like, come on, man. Right? Like we're better than this. Okay, he's gonna pop up right behind me in 3, 2, 1. Nope, never mind. Probably not. Let's collect David here. David, let me heal you. David, I swear to God, let me heal you. David! Let me fucking heal you, man! Brother. You get silver if you come second? I know. But even if the lady comes second, right? That's what I mean. He's gonna pop up in second there. We just saw the greenery move a little bit. And he goes again for the Dave. Not great. Pick up, pick up. Oh, don't pick up like that! You know, I do my death hard too late, I do my death hard too early. I never get my death hard right. But we do have boil over. And it doesn't matter. At least someone came. Yeah, someone came. That is correct. But yeah, I found it funny in Game of Thrones when Torment is explaining certain things to Jon Snow. He says it's not like sticking a pig. Yeah, basically. I mean, it's not a sex, you know, like a sex education channel, but it's not that hard to know, you know, like just get to talk with a woman and ask her what she likes in bed, and then you do that for her, right? Like, it's not that hard. Correct me if you think I'm wrong, but I feel like, especially if you are with a partner, you should be able to talk about it. Can I get a heal? Can I get a heal? I'm on death hook. You're also on death hook, but... Okay, there he is. Can you stop tunneling people? I'm getting worried. I'm getting worried. Why spaghetti? I mean, if it's not that hard, then you might have issues. No, but it's not that hard to make a woman come, right? If you take some time to get to know her likes and dislikes, and then you just do it. I mean, Jesus. It's not a riddle. All right.
Come.
Thank you for the come, Yokoniso. And it is the true form, folks. It is the Dark Lord. Now, the Dark Lord had a wonderful preseason. Only 4Ks across the board. So really excited to see what he brings to the table. However, he has the problem... Don't look at me like that. He has the problem of using 2 of his own perks. But my liege, we still have not located the clit. Jesus. That's a joke nobody will get. You know that, right?
Gotta be on the right side of TikTok.
If you don't know what Ono's talking about, I can send you like 6 billion videos about that. Let's just say they are searching for the clit. They haven't found it yet. I found it. I'm pretty sure. But you know, let's not get too sexual on a fucking Thursday evening. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. Communication is key in all aspects of a relationship, yes, but also in the bedroom, as you say. Yeah, exactly. You gotta ask all the questions, right? Like, what do you like? Do you want to get tied up? Do you want to get beaten with this whip? Right? It's not like stuff you just do. What is your safe word? Just ask. Exactly. There we go. You heard it here first, folks. Just ask. Hey, are you comfortable? Like, there's a wonderful song, right? We can actually... After this game, I will stop the play for a second, and I'm going to show you a song that is straight about... That's just this topic. We're actually going to watch that video. It's a funny video. You're going to love it. So multiple choice test is okay. Maybe. Okay, Crosspan Asylum. And let's see what the Dark Lord can do. Like I said, he had a pretty strong preseason. Let's see what he can do in the not-so preseason, as he gets info immediately from a fog bottle going off. Gonna fuck that up here, not gonna lie to you. As he goes for the normal M1, and he goes after Mac. And he gets the Hellfire. Wrong start for the Dracula. Needs to go for the Pain Res. Doesn't need to go for the pain rest, but he wants to go for the pain rest. And he does. First pain rest hook. Barbecue and chili value.
To bleed out too quickly.
And he knows that Leon is back on that gen trying to fix it up as best as he can. It's not Leon, it's Fangman. But this shouldn't change anything as he goes into wolf form. Goes for pounds, maybe? Gets the pounds. Gets stunned. He doesn't care about that. Goes for vampire form. Now it matters. Can he get her to a pellet, and can he get her to drop that pellet without getting stunned? That's the question here. He does. Alright. Big. Really big for Dracula here. Needs to go for pain rest. Pain rest kind of far away and far in between. But he gets it. Pretty sure he gets it. Shouldn't be too big of a problem here. And it is! Might have been some sort of perk that the Dracula is not familiar with. Maybe there was some breakout involved, but it shouldn't matter. Somebody goes into second hook! Neck goes into second hook. I don't know what the fuck, why he would go into bad form. Get stunned in bad form, that's fine. Just wanted to flex a little bit with his different forms, I guess. That's how he is. He's so confident in his game. Dracula goes back into bad form. He presses the wrong buttons all the time. Not what we want to see. Not the Dracula we know and love that knows what he's doing. As he still goes after Fangman. Can you drop the pellet? No, she doesn't. Goes for the Hellfire. And he gets it. This time, surely, Dracula will be able to finish this hooking off. Now, there might be breakout involved. There was a scratch marks behind the Dracula, the Dark Lord here.
Escape is impossible.
Goes for the teleport. Vampire form. Has to go for Mac here. Doesn't really want to go. He goes again in bad form. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he's doing this. He likes to play with his food, I guess. Doesn't even have to play with your food active. But he still likes to play with the food. And has to go back to the gym. He just has to. As there goes the totem. Goes into wolf form, finally. It's time to think about what he's doing. Can't have an overly good presence by fucking around like that. Gets killer instinct. Can he make it? First charge, second charge, he makes it. And Mac is out of the game. It's a 3 survivor situation with 4 gens left. Not what the survivors want to see, but it is what's happening. I had some recent secret of trade passed down to me by an elder lesbian. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is a comment, dude. That is. I've never heard the phrase an elder lesbian. Alright, there is some. Yeah, there was some stretch marks. Will he drop? Yeah. Goes for the Hellfire, doesn't get it. That's fine. Doesn't get the normal attack either. Has to go for pellet, yep. Doesn't get it. Gets the injury anyway. Basic injury. And goes after Leon. That's the Hellfire. And just has to put Leon on the hook. And there is the legendary pain rest hook that he used like 4 times already.
Don't even try.
And gets... I will read all the chat messages. I'm kind of focused because I kind of want to make a good job because I've been kind of really shitty at killer today. So give me a second here while I try to figure out where the fuck these people are. They're also in the bat form. It has to take a look at all the possible gems possible. No movement here. There might be movement over there. We don't know. Goes to here. No movement there. There's a little bit of movement, actually. Apparently there's nobody there. Not worth pursuing in the Dark Lord's mind. As there is Mac. Doesn't get the Hellfire. As a gen pops. Gets the injury. Huge. Has to go back in the bat form. He does have Hellfire. Ready. Fang Min tries to get the attention away. She gets this pellet done perfectly, but honestly, the Dark Lord doesn't mind to get rid of Shack Pellet. As he goes back into his Dracula form. Yes, he tries his best. And he gets it! Oh, what a shot, dude. What a shot. For the Dracula. Picks up. And there is a pain wrist hook right next to him. Huge. Exactly what the Dracula needs. To get going. Kicks the gen. Takes a quick little peek around. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Goes for the teleport over there. No gen movement here. Regress gen movement here. There might be somebody here in the area. And there is. Takes this the 4% speed from going after Leon. Doesn't go after Leon. Goes after Fang Min. As Fang Min goes into... Doesn't get it. Has to go into bad form again. Not bad form, regular form, I guess. Fang Min just presses F, yeah. Regular not deciding that he wants to go with the Hellfire here. Distrust the pallet, why not? This pallet has been a thorn on the side for a long time now. As the fire curves, and he whiffs on air, but he gets it. And he goes, not for a painless hook, but there is this hook that is a painless hook by chains. Okay, are we talking about like matchmaking at this point? Because you can find a match. Listen, I am 30. I'm over 30. Let's just say that. And I also didn't think that I would ever get a match, but I did. So, he immediately was back. Well. Gets the injury here. Windows blocked. Wolf form. Goes after Leon here. And he chased. Yeah, he gets it. I didn't even need to finish that. Hi, Malcolm. Are you winning? Slightly. Currently, I'm actually doing not too bad. Getting a gen. Where the fuck is Leon? There's Leon. Getting Leon and putting him on this hook. Why not? Someone gonna fill the setup that blind date for me? Oh, we can. Oh, we can. And there is Mag. Mag running away. Going upstairs, presumably. No, she's going here. Interesting strategy. Let's see if it works out. Honestly, not too bothered with that. If she wants to keep running in circles, she can. She really wants to finish that gen. Now, Dracula kind of has to go a little bit to not raise anti-camp. I think that's the bet for him. We can set you up, Misty. Don't worry about it. And there's Fangmin. Doesn't get the Hellfire. That's bad. Full form. In the injury, she drops the pallet. A fun fact, you can actually get hurt through this. That is a fun fact for you guys. You can get hurt through this little fuck-ass thing there. That's a fun fact. And Fangmin is dead. They're healing you. That's the injury on Mac. That's huge. Needs to go for Mac now. Full form. Gets it. I've never even dated that bad of luck with men I have, or they're just scaredy cats. They're probably just scaredy cats. And also there's a certain... so we know that he's over there. I'm going to concentrate, then we can talk about love life. But as Jiro put it so adequately, there is a pot... Oh, what the fuck am I doing? There is a pot for every kettle. No, that's not the word. That's not the sentence. There is a lid for every pot, and that also counts to everybody here in chat who is like, oh, I'm not quite sure if I ever get a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You will. Lid for every pot? Yeah, I think so. Right. Meg is gonna go next, which means we just have to wait here for, hopefully, the annotated blueprint. We don't know what Fang Min brought, but by the looks of it, it could have been the hook offering, and it is. Okay, at this point, a 4K is not only possible, but likely. And the doors are also looking great for the Dark Lord. Dark Lord at this point, relatively chilling, as there is Leon. Fog Vial. I'm not quite sure what Leon is trying to do here, but it doesn't matter. Leon is dead. We get the Mori. I know plenty of guys are intimidated by attractive women. Plenty of girls are also intimidated by attractive women, so they're just probably whims. Yeah. Basically. Leon gets eaten alive, and we got his spine in our hands. I would say that's a GG. I would say that is a GG. Alright. That is a GG well played. Good luck next. And as I'd said before, if we take a look here, Dracula absolutely defeats the Lich, and the Lich goes in to the loser bracket. What can you do? What can you do? So, so to get back to your talks here, I'm gonna quickly scroll up chat here if I can. Okay, Elder Lesbian seems the answer to me is just to keep my streak single alive. No, it's not. You can find... I must be rare lit that for me it's non-existent almost. It's not, believe me. Just imagining a lady in a mythical robe handing Nifty a scroll. I was in university, he was like, okay, so here what's you want to do? And it was just like, they're like, noted. Maybe just one of the special silicone ones. There is 100% a lid for every part. That also means here. Because the thing is, right, like, listen, right? Okay, let me quickly, let me stop the music here for a second. This championship has given me an idea. Gonna play every killer featured in an Ice 9 kill song, of which there are 9. Yeah, you could do that. Okay, listen, guys. Let me tell you a story, right? A young Phil, right? Age. Don't let me lie to you. Age 19, right? One of my friends broke his arm trying to skateboard down a flight of stairs, right? Pretty stupid, but it happens, right? And then I spent the night in the ER, right? Because it was obviously evening, right? Because why wouldn't you decide on, hey, let's skate down a flight of stairs when it isn't like 11 p.m. or some shit after like a few beers or some crap, right? Well, like, I think it was like 18 or 19. I'm not quite sure, right? So we went to the ER, right? It took like hours. It was like in the middle of the night. And then my buddy finally got treated, right? And they decided because it was an open break, like he broke his bone, like the bone was sticking out. You know what I mean? Like it was like a fucking dog, like a dead dog saloon situation. This was like absolutely ass, right? And the bone was sticking out. And shit, and they decided, hey, you're gonna stay here tonight, right? Obviously, it's like in the middle of the night, you're not gonna go anywhere. We're gonna put you into a hospital bed tonight. And I was there, you know, like I wanted to be there for my buddy, and so I said, like, hey, I'm gonna stay here as long as I can. And then the nurse tried to throw me out, right? And that nurse and we argued until 7 in the morning. And then she invited me in for a coffee. And that was how I met my ex-girlfriend, right? And we were together for like, I don't know, 8 years or some shit, right? And I legit thought that she might be the one, but then she turned out lesbian and is now in a wonderful relationship with a different nurse. And they have 2 children, right? So that is basically what I mean, right? Like the thing is, you never know when you find love, and you can't like decide on it, right? For example, I met the wonderful Ono here, right? My wife, my future wife. I met her by chance. Because imagine, hi, I'm Ono. Because imagine, right? Like it wasn't like a planned thing, right? I didn't decide, hey, I'm gonna be a VTuber. Hey, I'm gonna meet all the shit. I didn't decide. I was in a dark place because my father had cancer, and I watched the stream online, and they had a fucking movie night on Fridays, and I sat there in the movie night. I met Zell through that, and then through Zell, I met Onu. And Onu and I just started clicking, hanging out, whatever the fuck. If you think about it, right? Onu was in a relationship, right, when we met. She was actually bound to be married to that guy when she met me, right? And now she's fucking moving to Germany, right? She brought her fucking cat here, right? And we decide what the fuck we want for dinner every day. So life is not about decisions you make, life just happens. However, the one decision you can do, and which I would argue you should all do, right? If I'm gonna be the man on the fucking soapbox right now. Do something, right? And I bought no, just tested on my own back, pressed my nails down as hard as I can, and nope, just shivers. Well, that's good. I found my comment in the Discord of a VTuber. She wanted to learn German and wanted to talk. Someone who's fluent. Exactly. Life just happens at times, yes, but you gotta do something. This is the most important thing, right? I talk about that on the podcast. Shout out to the podcast. There's a new episode bound to fucking be uploaded. I keep forgetting it, and then Onu streams, and then I stream. It's kind of ass. But there is a new episode soon, and we keep talking about the fact that you gotta do something, right? There's a lot of people, right? A lot of people that never do anything, right? For example, check out this fucking shit that I'm doing right now. I'm playing Dead by Daylight, but I'm doing like a full ass, like bracketed, you know, like fucking multi-killer, like championship shit, right? Where we like decide who's gonna win in the loser bracket and the winner bracket and fucking whatever the fuck. There's a lot of things here that happen, right? Because you gotta fucking do something. Right? And there's a lot of people who don't do anything. And if you don't do anything, nothing's going to happen, right? So if somebody invites you to go out for a coffee, just go, right? If you decide like, hey, today is a nice day, I'm going to take a walk in the park. That's the decision you can take. It's not a decision on, I'm going to take a walk in the park and want to talk to that lady. No, that's not, That's not a decision you're going to take. But the decision just to do something. If you sit in your room all day jerking off, you probably won't find the love of your life. That's all I'm going to say to that. All right? Jesus Christ. All right. Let's see. back to killers. Sorry for that tangent. I go on these random tangents every now and then. We actually have a clean break right now. We got like 6 games played. Mwah. So I'm not quite sure if I want to. Do we want to play another game? What do we say, guys? We could play a Krasua Legion game. I don't know. I'm kind of tight. I would say let's. No one comes to talk to me when I go out, and I'm an active chatter nowadays. Yeah, but like Misty said, you are probably just way too beautiful for people to don't jerk off all day. Yeah, just jerk off in the mornings and in the middle of the day and the evening. That's fine. No, I'm joking. But yeah, basically, if you take anything away, do something, right? And yeah, just do something. And that's all I can say. Need some space in between the joking. Exactly. All right, guys, I'm gonna rate you out. Thank you very much for being here today. Here's your rate message if you don't have a sub. If you have a sub, there is this message you can use. And we'll see each other tomorrow, same time, same place. Tomorrow we're going to do a You Laugh, You Lose, actually, so that's going to be fun. So thank you very much for being here. Thank you, everybody who chatted. Thank you for all the new follows. And thank you for Daddy Decky with the bits. Thank you for the stream and advices, 100%. This is an open community, man. We talk a lot, and you can always come here and talk with about random shit. I'm more than happy about that. All right, let's see who we're gonna raid out to, who's online, who needs some help and some love. And let's see, we got some people here. Let me just check. We're gonna raid out. Do you guys want to see some more? Honestly, we're gonna go to Ultima Ness. You guys know him already. He's great. So we're gonna raid out to this guy. Say hello. Be nice. I'm gonna get some food. Yeah. I'll see you guys. Till tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye-bye.